Clear off Iona Adios to the top, and Miramichi Dash racing second. SF Baron has third in on the rail. Spring Rivers racing fourth. Round the turn they go, and pacing on top Iona Adios. Then the Miramichi Dash is racing second. SF Baron has a third. Charlie Hall racing fourth. Spring River fifth on the outside. Then it's Nick Rob Champ. Then throwing up on the outside, Miramichi Dash wings forward. He takes the lead. Miramichi Dash is now the leader. Iona Adios is racing second. Spring River goes to a third. The quarter 32 seconds. SF Baron racing fourth. Then it's Charlie Ho, Nick Rob Champ, and Destiny Dillon trails the field. They swing to the 3/8 pole. They're by it now and heading through the stretch onto the half. Miramichi Dash is pacing on top. Then up on the outside, Spring River's coming on. Iona Adios is in on the rail and racing a third. It's Miramichi Dash with Spring River going for the lead. They're neck and neck as they go by the half and four. On the inside, Miramichi Dash, Spring River on the outside. Iona Adios racing a third. Charlie Ho goes fourth. Then it's SF Baron, Nick Rob Champ. Destiny Dillon trails the field, and they're by the 5/8 racing on to the 3/4 now. Miramichi Dash, Spring River's on the run. It is Miramichi Dash and Iona Adios. Out from second, a challenge going for the top. SF Baron is racing third. Charlie Ho fourth. Nick Rob Champ trotting out fifth on the inside. Then Destiny Dillon, Spring River, 3/4, 1:37. Round the top turn, Iona Adios, and then Miramichi Dash racing second. SF Baron has third. Nick Rob Champ now trotting a fourth. They hit the head of the lane and they swing for home, and it's Iona Adios moving away. Miramichi Dash racing second. Nick Rob Champ trots up strong on the outside, comes on to second. It is Iona Adios all alone, and here they are at the line. Iona Adios, Nick Rob Champ, Spring River, and SF Baron. And the time for the mile, 2:10 and 2. Clear off Ken Cope and Miramichi Leslie winging for the lead. Miramichi Leslie on the outside grabs the top. Ken Cope is racing second. JG has third. Island Candy is fourth. They swing around the turn and pacing out on top. It's Miramichi Leslie. She's up at 2.5. Ken Cope is racing second. JG has third. Island Candy's racing fourth. Holly Bat has fifth. Then going up on the outside, gate time judge, then it's Fiji. And the King's Beacon trailing the field as they go racing on by the quarter. And they were by that marker at 32 and 3. Out of the top turn, it's Miramichi Leslie a length now. JG outside challenging a second at the leader's wheel. Ken Cope has a third. Island Candy now fourth. Holly Bat is out moving fifth. Then it is a Fiji gate time judge. King's Beacon trails. They come racing through the stretch. On to the half, and Miramichi Leslie the leader. JG at her wheel hanging second. Ken Cope is third. Holly Bat outside fourth with cover. Island Candy is fifth. Then it's Fiji, gate time judge. King's Beacon trails the half and 5 and 4. They swing around the turn. Now they go racing to the 5/8, and the leader Miramichi Leslie. Ken Cope is second now. JG hanging a third. Outside Holly Bat is fourth. Island Candy fifth in the rail. Fiji's going out to challenge. Then gate time judge and King's Beacon trailing. On to the 3/4. Miramichi Leslie by a length and a half. Ken Cope is second. JG is third. Fiji moving up on the inside. Outside it is Holly Bat and Island Candy. Gate time judge King's Beacon. Around the top turn, Miramichi Leslie. Ken Cope is second. Fiji's now with third. JG is fourth. Island Candy now fifth. Then it's Holly Bat, Kings Beacon Gate, Top Judge. They spring for home. Miramichi Leslie, the leader. Can You Cope coming on second. Fiji is racing a third and coming on. It is Miramichi Leslie and Can You Cope, and now Can You Cope, and here they are. Can You Cope, Miramichi Leslie, Fiji, and JG. And the time for the mile, 2:13 and 2.
I'll never be that.
We're all set now for race 5. We've 8 starters behind the gate. Sharp Lake Cat with Rick Armstrong, Kate Finesse and Millet Coughlan, Riverview Boy with Wayne Sprague, Ragtime Skipper with Steve Mahar, Carrot River for Ross McDonald, Full of Fenway, Wayne Mahar, Lewis's Pride, Randy Phillips, Quality Key, Ivan Davies. Here they come. They're off. Carrot River goes quickly to the top. Kate Finesse and Sharply Cat and Full of Fenway. They're ready to turn. It is Carrot River in top of 2. Then Kate Finesse is second. Sharply Cat third. Full of Fenway outside is fourth. Riverview Boy racing fifth. Quality Key is on the outside. Ragtime Skipper and Lewis's Pride trails. On to the quarter. Carrot River by a length and a half. Kate Finesse is second. Sharply Cat has a third. Full of Fenway's fourth. Quality Key gets to the rail fifth, and Riverview Boy. Then Lewis's Pride, Ragtime Skipper. They were by the quarter, 31 and a fifth. Round the top turn, Carrot River leads a length and a half. Kate Finesse is racing second. Sharply Cat third. They swing off the turn. Here they come through the stretch. They're racing to the half, and Carrot River shows the way, leading again but 2. Then Kate Finesse is second up on the outside. Riverview Boy comes on from third, is now second as they go racing by the half. They were by the half in 4 and 1. Carrot River, Riverview Boy. Then Kate Finesse and Sharply Cat. Lewis's Pride is on to fifth. Then it's Full of Fenway, Ragtime Skipper, and Quality Key trails. On to the three-quarter pole, Carrot River, a length and a half, and Riverview Boy is second. Sharply Cat charging up on the outside, goes on from third. Kate Finesse is the fourth as they go racing out by the three-quarter pole, and it is still Carrot River a length and a half by the three-quarters and 36. Carrot River leads into the turn. Sharply Cat second at her wheel. Then on the rail, Riverview Boy. Full of Fenway fourth. Quality Key now fifth. They swing for home. Carrot River and charging up strong second. Sharply Cat. Carrot River moves out now. It's going to be Carrot River. Here they are. Carrot River wins it. Sharply Cat. Quality Key. Full of Fenway is fourth. The time for the mile, 2:07 and 2. Field of 6, there's Pretty Nugget, Mike Downey. My Choice 2, John Davidson. Flight Test, Lottie Stokes. Credit Note with Rick Armstrong. P.H. Allen, Brian Moore. Battletown 4 with Ivan Davies. Here they come. They're off from the outside. Battletown 4 winging for the lead. My Choice 2 has it on the inside. Neck and neck into the turn. My Choice 2 and Battletown Bow up on the outside. They're battling neck and neck. Pretty Nuggets on the rail and racing a third. Credit Note is a fourth. Light Test and P.H. Allen on up the backstretch. Wakefield racing to the quarter. My Choice 2 cutting it out. Pretty Nugget gets to second. On the outside, Battletown Bow parked. He's racing third. Credit Note is a fourth. Flight Test fifth. P.H. Allen trails. They were by the quarter in 31 seconds. Around the top turn, it's My Choice 2 leading a length. Up on the outside, Battletown Bow comes back on again. He's parked and he's driving second. Pretty Nugget has a third. They swing through the stretch and they come driving to the half. My Choice 2, Battletown Bow on the outside. Pretty Nuggets racing a third. Credit Note is fourth. P.H. Allen moving fifth on the outside, and Flight Test now trails, and they are racing by the half. By that marker, 1:02 and 2, they're rid of the turn, going to the 5/8 pole. My Choice 2 holding that lead with Battletown Bow, hanging tough second. Pretty Nugget on the rail third. P.H. Allen Outside, he's racing fourth. Credit Note locked in fifth, and Flight Test trails. Lake go to the three-quarters. It is My Choice 2 by 3/4 of a length. Battletown Bow still hangs tough second. Pretty Nugget on the rail third. P.H. Allen, then Credit Note and Flight Test by the three-quarters. 1:35 and 1 top turn. My Choice 2, Pretty Nugget racing second. Battletown Bow is now third. P.H. Allen swings wide. Credit Note's in the inside. They head for home. My Choice 2, Credit Note closing fast on the inside. My Choice 2, Credit Note coming on, and here they are, and Credit Note wins it. My Choice 2 and a Pretty Nugget. The time for the mile, 2:07. And parading now the winner of the seventh race, number 4, Credit Note. Bay Horse 5 by Meadow Weston out of Cedar Crest Mindy by Cedar Crest Duke. On by Rick Armstrong and Neil Grangello of St. John. Trained and driven by Rick Armstrong. It's the third winning trip this year for Credit Note, his season's best, 2:07. And the result of the seventh race now official. Pretty Nugget was third. My Choice 2 second. Flight Test was fourth. Credit Note, your race winner. P.H. Allen fifth and Battletown Bow sixth. The times, the quarter 31 seconds, the half 1:02 and 2. Three-quarters 1:35 and 1, the mile in 2:07. Exact or Triactive 421 pays 76.60. And your exactor combination, the numbers 4 and 2, pay 19.80. And fifth. Sispy Babe, your race winner. Spring River second. Brighton Maid eighth and Passepoil fourth. The times, quarter 31 and 2, half 1:04 and 2, three-quarters 37 and 2 on the mile, and 10 and 3. Triactive combination 5, 6, 3 pays 171.70, and your Quinella 5 and 6. Your Triactive pays 171.70, and your Quinella combination, the 5 and the 6, that will pay 13.30. Seventh race, top of the stretch, 8 starters. Yankee Semka, Randy Phillips, Whisper Ginny, Jody Hennessy, Griffin Ashford, Steve Mahar. Major Taconic, Ivan Davies. Credit Note, Rick Armstrong. Bruce's Joe G. Millett Coughlin. Iggy Collins, Jill Barrio, Parpro, Domino, Wayne Sprague. Here they come. There, off Credit Note, quickly grabs the top. Yankee Semka on the inside, racing second. Parpro, Domino. Up on the outside, drives on to second. Yankee Semka is at third. Whisper Genie's racing fourth. Major Taconic, Griffin Ashford, Bruce's Joe G, Iggy Collins. Like go to the quarterman, Parpro Domino grabs the top. Then Credit Note is second. Yankee Semka racing third. Whisper Genie is fourth. Major Taconic now fifth. Then Griffin Ashford, Bruce's Joe G, Iggy Collins trailing the field at vapor by the quarter 31 and 3. Into the top turn, it's Parpro Domino, a length and a half, and Credit Note. Racing is second. Yankee Semka has third. Whisper Genie's fourth. Major Taconic is fifth. They swing off the turn and through the stretch. Now they come racing to the half. At Parpro Domino shows the way. Credit Note is second. Yankee Semka third. Here comes Whisper Genie. Up on the outside, she's racing on the fourth as they go racing on by the half. They were by the half in 1:03 and 3. Head of the turn now, they go to the 5/8 pool. Parpro Domino. Credit Note is second. Whisper Genie's racing third. Yankee Semka is the fourth. Major Taconic, Iggy Collins, Griffin Ashford, Bruce's Joe G tipping out 3 wide. To the three-quarters, Credit Note makes a bid for the top. Credit Note gets a nose in front, and Parpro Domino racing a second. Whisper Genie's a strong third going on. It is Credit Note and Whisper Genie, 36 and 2 by the three-quarter pole. Credit Note, Whisper Genie, Iggy Collins, 3 wide, racing a third. Up ahead of the lane, they make the turn for home. It is Credit Note pacing on top. Iggy Collins up on the outside, Whisper Genie between them. Credit Note, Whisper Genie, Iggy Collins, here they are at the line. Credit Note wins it. Whisper Genie, then Major Taconic up for show. Iggy Collins was fourth. And the time for the mile, 2:08 and 2. I'm parading now the footer of the 7th race, number 5, Credit Note. Bay Horse 5 by Meadow Weston from Cedar Crest Mindy by Cedar Crest Duke. All by Rick Armstrong and Neil Grangello of St. John. Trained and driven by Rick Armstrong. Credit Note getting his first footing trip this season tonight, or this afternoon, 2:08 and 2. And the result of the 7th is official. Yankee Semke 6th. Whisper Genie was 2nd. Griffin Ashford 5th. Major Taconic was 4th. Credit Note, your race winner. Bruce's Joe G 8th. Iggy Collins 3rd, and Purple Domino 7th. The times quarter 31 and 3. Half 103 and 3. Three quarters 136 and 2. And the mile 2:08 and 2. Exacta 5-2. Pays 44.30. Triacta combination 527. Pays $390.30. Folks, Fly Siggy, Mike Doyle, Sharply Cat, Rick Armstrong, Mormac Doris, Don Mahar, Mickey Freeze, Brian Moore, Joy Down, Tom Mason, Matt's Jet, Charlie Price. Here they come. They're off, and Sharply Cat quickly to the top. Fly Siggy is second on the outside. Mormac Doris has a third. They're into the turn, and Sharply Cat is pacing on top, and Mormac Doris up on the outside. She's racing on the second. Fly Siggy is third. Matt's Jet outside is fourth. They go on up the backstretch now, race on to the quarter. Pacing on top, Sharply Cat, Mormac Doris parked, hangs a second. Fly Siggy and Matt's Jet are neck and neck. Joy Down and Rosemary's Choice neck and neck. Mickey Freeze treading the field as they race on by the quarter, and they were by the quarter 32 and 4. Out of the top turn, Sharply Cat, Mormac Doris is second. Fly Siggy up on the inside third. Matt's Jet outside his cover is fourth. Then it's Rosemary's Choice. They swing off the turn now, and through the stretch they come to the half, and Sharply Cat shows the way. Mormac Doris parked, hangs second. Fly Siggy and Matt's Jet, Rosemary's Choice, and Joy Down. Mickey Freeze trails as they race out by the half, and Sharply Cat is pacing on top. They were by the half, 1:07. Out of the turn they go for the 5/8. Sharply Cat the leader. Then on the outside, Mormac Doris hanging second. Fly Siggy on the rail third. Matt's Jet tipping out 3 wide. Racing on fourth. Rosemary's Choice locked in fifth. And to the outside, Joy Down, Mickey Freeze. They go to the three-quarter. Sharply Cat. Fly Siggy moving up on the inside. Gets to second. Mormac Doris starting to let go. Fades to third. They're into the top turn, and Sharply Cat is out now by 3.5. Three quarters, 140 and 4. Sharply Cat has moved out now by 6 lengths. Then Fly Siggy, Joy Down, Rosemary's Choice, Mickey Freeze, Mormac Doris, and Matt's Jet. Swinging home, Sharply Cat all alone. Fly Siggy is second, Joy Down driving a third, coming on. But it's going to be Sharply Cat all alone. Sharply Cat wins it. The time for the mile, 2:12 and 1. Parading now the footer of the 6th race, number 3, Sharply Cat. Baymare 5 by Maxie Hanover, out of Carry Cat by Entrepreneur. On strong. The second winning trip this year for Sharply Cat this afternoon, 2:12 and 1. Now the result of the 6th is official. Rosemary's Choice 4th. Fly Siggy was 3rd. Sharply Cat, your race winner. Mormac Doris 7th. Mickey Freeze 5th. Joy Down 2nd. Matt's Jet 6th. And Jeff's Clone scratched. Times quarter 32 and 4. Half 107. 3/4, 140 and 4, the mile to 12 and 1. Quinella 3 and 6, returning $8.70. The triactor combination 3, 6, and 2, 66.70. We're all set now for race 6. We have a field of 6 behind the gate. Approaching the top of the stretch, there's feisty fellow Doug Falcons, Major Taconic with Ivan Davies, Oblin Dawn with John Davidson, Sharp Lee Cat, Rick Armstrong, Good Front Mark Collett and P.H. Allen, Brian Moore. Here they come. There, our feisty fellow facing on top and up on the outside goes P.H. Allen. He's charging up second, bidding for the top of their neck and neck. Into the turn, feisty fellow on the inside, P.H. Allen on the outside. Back 4 lengths to Sharply Cat racing third. Major Taconic is fourth, Oblin Dawn. Good front trailing as they go to the quarter, and feisty fellow on top now, a length and a quarter. P.H. Allen is second. Sharply Cat racing third. Major Taconic going up on the outside goes to third. Sharply Cat is fourth. They're by the quarter, 31 and 1, and Major Taconic third goes on. He is now second. He's at the leader's wheel and coming on. Feisty fellow racing on top and on the outside. Major Taconic bids for it. They're neck and neck as they swing through the stretch, come racing to the half. Major Taconic now. Then up on the outside, here comes P.H. Allen racing on to second. Feisty fellow's now third. Sharply Cat moving on the outside, fourth. Oblin Dawn and Good Front. They were by the half and 3 and 1. Round the turn they go for the 5/8 and pacing on top. Major Taconic. P.H. Allen challenging a second. Feisty fellows on the inside looking for room third. Sharply Cat outside fourth. Then it's Oblin Dawn and Good Front as they go to the 3/4. And it is Major Taconic. P.H. Allen goes on now. P.H. Allen now grabs the top, and they were by the 3/4 pole. 1:35. Top turn, it is P.H. Allen. Sharply Cat now second. Major Taconic third. Feisty fellow moving fourth, looking for room. On the outside, Oblin Dawn, they swing for home. Neck and neck for the top, and now Sharply Cat comes to the top. Sharply Cat, P.H. Allen. Oblin Dawn is coming on, but it's going to be Sharply Cat. Sharply Cat, P.H. Allen. Oblin Dawn at Major Taconic. The time for the mile, 2:06 and 4. And for rating now, the winner of the 6th race, number 4, it's Sharply Cat, Bay Mare 5 by Maxie Hanover, out of Carry Cat by Entrepreneur, owned by Rick Armstrong and Neil Grangello of St. John, trained and driven by Rick Armstrong. Third winning trip this year for Sharply Cat. Her season's best, 2:06 and 4. Our result of the 6th race is official. Feisty fellow was 5th. Major Taconic was 4th. Oblin Dawn 3rd. Sharply Cat, your race winner. Good Front was 6th, and P.H. Allen was 2nd. The race times, quarter 31 and a 5th. Half 1:03 and 1. 3/4 1:35. And a mile, 2:06 and 4. Your feature pays Quinella 4 and 6, $30.80. Triactive 463 pays $146.90. Tex Ranger Waves, Dan Nelson, Purple Domino, Gary Vincent, Major Taconic, Ivan Davies, Smooth Ride, Winston Campbell, Richard Potfield, Sean Shannon, S.S. Gallery, Jill Barrio. Here they come. They're off. J.B. Pendle, the leader on the inside. Purple Domino up and at him on the outside. She goes to the top, and she's the leader. In on the rail now as they swing into the turn. Purple Domino number 2. J.B. Pendle racing a second. Tex Ranger Wave is third. We go back 5 lengths to Chris's Seahorse, and he's off stride, interfering with S.S. Gallery. Richard Potfield has moved to 4th. Major Taconic is a fifth. Then it is Smooth Ride, SS Gallery off stride. Chris's Seahorse trails. They were by the quarter in 30 4/5. Round the top turn, Parbro Domino pacing on top. Leading a length and a half as they swing off the turn. Come on through the stretch, racing to the half. Parbro Domino, J.B. Pendle racing second. Tex Ranger Wave is third, and here comes Richard Potfield. Moving from fourth. Major Taconic is fifth. 10 lengths back to the rest. Smooth Ride, SS Gallery. Chris's Seahorse trails. They were by the half and 3 1. Head of the turn, they drive onto the 5/8, and it is Parbro Domino, a length and a quarter. J.B. Pendle racing a second. Richard Potfield on the outside goes to third. On the inside, Tex Ranger Wave back to third, and out from second there goes J.B. Pendle bidding for the top. J.B. Pendle now the leader on the outside as they race on by the 3/4 pole. They were by that marker 34 3. Top turn, J.B. Pendle now but 2. Parbro Domino, Tex Ranger Wave. They come up by the 7/8. They make the turn for home. It is J.B. Pendle moving away. On top by 3. Parbro Domino is second. Tex Ranger Wave charging up on the outside third. Major Taconic is fourth. But it's going to be J.B. Pendle. He wins it. Tex Ranger Wave for second. Parbro Domino. Major Taconic gets fourth. And the time for the mile, 2:06. And the result of the third race now official. Chris's Seahorse was 8th. J.B. Pendle, your race winner. Tex Ranger Wave 2nd. Parbro Domino 3rd. Major Taconic was 4th. Smooth Ride 6th. Richard Potfield 5th, and SS Gallery 7th. Race times, quarter 30 4/5. And the half 103 1. 3/4 134 3. The time for the mile 2:06. And your feature pays, Triactive, 234 paying 78.50. Your daily double at 2-2 pays 13.70. And your quintal at 2 and 3 pays 26.10.
Race at the top of the stretch, Leah Joe has been scratched. We have Eudes Henry with Steve Mahar. SS Gallery, Gilles Berriot. Fantasque and Bill Doherty. Matchless Winters, Brian Moore. Tobic Commander with Jody Hennessy. J.B. Pendle, Ricky Armstrong. Remember Nev with John Davidson and Jaime and Ross McDonald. Here they come. They're off and leaving the wire. SS Gallery and In Between Horses, Fantasque. On the outside, J.B. Pendle. They're all driving for the top. As they dip into the first turn, it's SS Gallery. In Between Horses, it's Fantasque, and 3 wide, J.B. Pendle. 3 wide for the top. By the 8th pole, and they go to the quarter now. In Between Horses. Fantasque on the outside. J.B. Pendle is driving second, and SS Gallery is third. Eudes Henry fourth. Then Matchless Winters, Tobic Commander, Remember Nev, and the trailer is Jaime going to the first quarter. Fantasque took them by that marker, 30 seconds flat. They're racing into the far turn now. Fantasque on top, a length and a half. J.B. Pendle is second, SS Gallery racing third. Eudes Henry fourth, Tobic Commander now on the move from fifth, followed by Jaime. Then it's Matchless Winters, and Remember Nev trails the pack. Off the top turn, they come down the stretch for the half. It's still Fantasque and J.B. Pendle. Tobic Commander now rushing third on the outside. SS Gallery fourth. Jaime fifth moving on the outside. Remember Nev is on the move. Then Eudes Henry and Matchless Winters. A quick half. 1:01 3 by that marker. Into the clubhouse turn. Fantasque on top. On the outside, Tobic Commander gets to second. J.B. Pendle is third, and they're by the 5/8 with Jaime. Moving to fourth on the outside. That's Remember Nev tipping out 3 wide and rushing on. Then SS Gallery, Eudes Henry, Matchless Winters. 3 wide to the 3/4. It's now Tobic Commander moving to the top end. J.B. Pendle is second on the outside. inside. On the outside, Remember Nev is third. Fantastic Band. 3 wide is Eudes Henry. In between horses, Jaime. Then SS Gallery, matchless winners. 1:33 by the 3/4. On the outside, JB Pendleton on the inside. Tobic Commander go neck and neck, and they swing for home. It's Tobic Commander, and on the outside, JB Pendle. Eudes Henry comes on third, and Remember Nev is fourth. Now J.B. Pendle comes to the top bend. Eudes Henry rushing to second. Here they are. J.B. Pendle, Eudes Henry. Looks like Tobic Commander holding for third. Time for the mile, 2:04 and 3. At the wire now, folks, the unofficial winner of the 5th race. It's number 6, J.B. Pendle. J.B. Pendle is a black pacing gelding 10 years by Ira Lobel out of Pendlewich, Shebai, Caliburn. Owned by Ricky Armstrong and Neil Grangello of St. John, trained and driven by Rick Armstrong, J.B. Pendle picks up his 3rd winning trip of 1989. This afternoon, he steps to his quickest trip in 2 seasons, winning in 2:04 and 3. Number 6, J.B. Pendle with Rick Armstrong. And the result of the 5th race is now official. Race 5 official, Leah Joe scratched. Eudes Henry was 2nd, SS Gallery 7th, Fantasque 5th, Matchless Winters was 8th, Tobic Commander 3rd, J.B. Pendle, your race winner. Remember Nev was 4th, and Jaime was 6th. The race times, they were by the quarter in 30 seconds. At the half in 1:01 and 3. 3/4, 1:33. J.B. Pendle, your winner in 2:04 and 3. Your feature pays, there were no 6-1 exactor tickets sold. Combination of 1 and 5 paying $14.50. The triactor 615 returning $362.
We're all set for the 7th race. 6 starters behind the gate, top of the stretch. J.B. Pendle, Rick Armstrong. Easy Time Gal, Wayne Mahar. Full of Fenway, Steve Mahar. Sundance Bay, Gary Vincent. Blossom Blue, Earl Smith. Blood Orange, Doug Falcons. Here they come. Clear off J.B. Pendle. Holds his lead on the inside with Full of Fenway challenging on the outside. Easy Time Gals, he's racing 3rd. Sundance Bay is 4th. Blossom Blue, Blood Orange trails. They go racing by the 8th pole, and J.B. Pendle out by 2. Full of Fenway racing a 2nd. Easy Time Gal 3rd. Sundance Bay, Blossom Blue, and Blood Orange trails as they race out of the quarter. That is J.B. Pendle leading but 2, and Full of Fenway 2nd. Then Easy Time Gal, Sundance Bay, Blossom Blue, Blood Orange. They were by the quarter in 31 and 2. Top turn J.B. Pendle. Now a length of the quarter, Full of Fenway. Easy Time Gal, Sundance Bay, Blossom Blue, Blood Orange trails. They're by the 3/8, and here they come through the stretch. They're racing to the half. The leader is J.B. Pendle. Up on the outside, here comes Sundance Bay. He's on to 2nd. Full of Fenway now 3rd. Then Blossom Blue moving 4th with cover. Easy Time Gal and Blood Orange on the move. They were by the half at 4 and 1. Head of the turn, they drive on to the 5/8 pole, and it is J.B. Pendle. Sundance Bay left on the leader, challenging a 2nd. Full of Fenway 3rd. On up the backstretch, going to the quarter, J.B. Pendle. Sundance Bay on the outside. Full of Fenway 3rd. Blossom Blue 4th. Easy Time Gal, Blood Orange. They're by the 3/4 pole, J.B. Pendle, the leader. 1:34 and 3 by the 3/4. Top turn, J.B. Pendle. Sundance Bay hanging a 2nd. Full of Fenway 3rd. Blossom Blue. Easy Time Gal, Blood Orange. Dipping out 3 wide. They swing 4 home. J.B. Pendle, Sundance Bay. Blossom Blue coming on the outside. Blood Orange. It is J.B. Pendle. Blossom Blue coming on, but J.B. Pendle then tight for 2nd. Full of Fenway, Blossom Blue. Sundance Bay is 4th. Time for the mile, 2:06 and 3. And parading now the winner of the 7th race, number 1, J.B. Pendle. Black gelding, he's 10 by Ira Lobel. Out of Pendlewich, she by Caliburn. Owned by Rick Armstrong and Neil Grangello of St. John. Trained and driven by Rick Armstrong. Win number 4 from 6 tries this year for J.B. Pendle. This afternoon, 2:06 and 3. The result of the 7th is now official. J.B. Pendle, your race winner. Easy Time Gal, 5th. Full of Fenway, 3rd. Sundance Bay, 4th. Blossom Blue, 2nd. Blood Orange, 6th. Race times, quarter 31 and 2 1/2, 104 and 1. 3/4, 134 and 3, the mile 2 6 and 3. Exacta 1 and 5 pays 65.90. Triactive 153 pays 217.20. Our Rebel Doug Falcons, credit note Rick Armstrong, Joy Dow, Steve Mason. Eastfield Bo, Tony Haig, Skadoodle, Charlie Price. General Fast, Don Mahar, Lakewood, Judy Hennessy. Here they come. They're off in credit note. Wings 4 and grabs the top. Our Rebel on the inside is 2nd. Eastfield Bo in between horses racing 3rd. That's Lakewood. 3 wide, rushing on from 4th. Joy Down got away 5th, and Skadoodle. And General Fast trailing on the outside, and they're by the 8th. On up the backstretch, racing on to the quarter in credit note. Out for 2 1/2, and then Lakewood on the outside. She's racing 2nd. Our Rebel on the rail is a 3rd. Eastfield Bo has a 4th. Joy Down racing 5th. Skadoodle, General Fast. They were by the opening quarter, 30 at 1/5. Top turn credit note now a length to the quarter. Then our Rebel is 2nd. Lakewood's on the rail now racing 3rd. Eastfield Bo on the rail is 4th. Joy Down outside moving 5th. Skadoodle, General Fast. Lay swing through the stretch. Come racing on to the half and pacing on top. It is credit note. Our Rebel is racing 2nd. Joy Down on the outside. Lakewood holding 3rd. Joy Down going 4th. Eastfield Bo, General Fast, and Skadoodle. They were by the half, 102 and 3. They're rid of the turn. It's on to the 5/8 pole now, and credit note shows the way. Has the best foot at a length. Our Rebel is racing 2nd. Joy Down outside, racing on 3rd. Lakewood is 4th on the rail. Up the backstretch, they go to the 3/4 now. Credit note in command. A length, and Joy Down on the outside to 2nd. Our Rebel on the rail 3rd. Lakewood is 4th. Eastfield Bo outside 5th. General Fast and Skadoodle 1:35 and 2 by the 3/4. Top turn they go, and credit note shows the way. Joy Down coming onto him. She's racing 2nd. She's at the leader's wheel. Then our Rebel is 3rd. Lakewood is 4th. They hit the head of the lane. They swing for home. Credit note and Joy Down coming to her. Credit note on the inside. Joy Down on the outside. Our Rebel is 3rd, but it's going to be credit note. Credit note wins it. Joy Down 2nd. Our Rebel looks like maybe Eastfield Bo, Lakewood. They're tied for 4th. Time for the mile. 2 6 and 3. And parading now, the winner of the 9th race, number 2, credit note. Bay pacing mare 5. She's by Meadow Weston. Out of Cedar Crest Mindy by Cedar Crest Duke. Owned by Rick Armstrong and Neil Grangelo of St. John, trained and driven by Ricky Armstrong. It's the 5th winning trip this year for credit note. She wins tonight, 2 6 and 3. Result of the 9th race now official. Our Rebel 3rd. Credit note, your race winner. Joy Down 2nd. Fly Siggy scratched. Eastfield Bo was 4th. Skadoodle was 6th. General Fast 7th, and Lakewood 5th. Race times quarter 30 and 1/5. Half 102 and 3. 3/4 135 and 2. Time for the mile 2 6 and 3. Exacta 2-3 pays $3.90. Had you Tractor 231 pays $17.10. The Miss St. John contestants pace 8 starters. J.B. Pendle, Rick Armstrong, True Express, Morris Benson, Legitimate Power, Mike Dorr. Full of Fenway, Wayne Mahar, Carrot River, Ross McDonald. Element of Success with Gary Vincent, Tainted Tuna, Jody Hennessy, Rowdy Full of Randy Phillips, and here they come. They're off. Carrot River wings 4 and grabs the top. J.B. Pendle's on the inside, racing 2nd, 3 wide. Element of Success up in between them. Full of Fenway racing 4th. True Express has 5th. Tainted Tuna's on the move. Legitimate Power, Rowdy Fulla. They drive on up the backstretch, racing to the quarter pole, and Carrot River's on top at 2 1/2. Then J.B. Pendle racing second. Full of Fenway third. That Element of Success is fourth. True Express racing fifth. Legitimate Power. Tainted to the Park. Rowdy Full of trails the quarter. 29 and 3 top turn. Carrot River on top of length now. J.B. Pendle racing second. Full of Fenway third. Element of Success and Tainted Tuna's on the move. Up on the outside, coming on as they swing through the stretch. They come racing to the half. It is Carrot River, J.B. Pendle. Tainted Tuna Park now drives on to third. Full of Fenway has fourth. Rowdy Fellow moving fifth with cover. Then Element of Success. Legitimate Power, True Express now trails. They were by the half and two. Head of the turn they go for the 5/8. It is Carrot River. J.B. Pendle on the rail is second. Tainted Tuna outside hangs at third. Full of Fenway fourth. Rowdy Fellow fifth. On to the 3/4 Carrot River. Tainted Tuna now gets to second. He's at the leader's wheel and inching up on the outside. J.B. Pendle on the rail third. Rowdy Fellow fourth. Full of Fenway. Legitimate Power. Element of Success. True Express. They were by the 3/4. 1:32 and 3. Top turn. Tainted Tuna has moved out now by 2. He's making it more. Carrot River racing second. J.B. Pendle third. At the head of the lane, it is Tainted Tuna. Then J.B. Pendle, Rowdy Fuller, Carrot River, Legitimate Power coming on. But it's going to be Tainted Tuna. Here they are. Tainted Tuna wins it. J.B. Pendle, Rowdy Fuller. It looks like Legitimate Power gets fourth. The time for the mile, 2:02 at 4.
Ball McGee Megan, Kelly Watts. Chef DeMar with Steve Mason. Keystone Links, Ricky Armstrong. Lady DeMarquis and Brian Moore. Mador with Ross McDonald. Blossom Blue and Jody Hennessy. On the outside, it's Oblin Dawn and John Davidson. Here they come. They're off and 5 horses out there battling for that early lead. Up on the inside goes Chef DeMar, and up on the inside of him is Newport Skipper. Racing into the first turn now, Newport Skipper assumes the top. Chef DeMar is second, Keystone Links, and up on the outside, that is Mador going to third. Mador goes on. Up the backstretch, it's Newport Skipper and Mador up on the outside, battling for, and Mador takes the top. Newport Skipper settles for the deuce, and racing third, it's Chef DeMar. Keystone Links is fourth. Lady DeMarquis, Oblin Dawn, Blossom Blue, and Ball McGee Megan trails 30 and 4/5 by the opening quarter. Into the far turn, they race towards the 3/8. Mador shows the way, leading a length and a half. Newport Skipper is sitting pretty, racing second. Chef DeMar is third, and Keystone Links is racing fourth. They're by the 3/8 marker. Lady DeMarquis is racing fifth. Oblin Dawn. Blossom Blue is on the move, and Ball McGee Megan sees the pack. They're in front of the grandstand, and that's quickly. Up on the outside, Keystone Links, and Keystone Links assumes command, and Newport Skipper's out and challenging. Mador seems to be letting go and racing third, 1:02 and 2 by the half, and they're into the clubhouse turn, and Keystone Links quickly has opened up a 5-length lead. Newport Skipper will try and chase him, racing second as they go by the 5/8. Mador is racing third. That's Lady DeMarquis driving fourth. Chef DeMar, Blossom Blue, Oblin Dawn, and Ball McGee Megan. Keystone Links still leads by about 6 lengths, and he takes them by that 3/4. Newport Skipper second, back about 7 more to the other ones. 1:32 and 3 by the 3/4. The 2 leaders are right now out by themselves. Keystone Links leads by about 6.5, and Newport Skipper second. Back a dozen to Blossom Blue racing third, and Lady DeMarquis, Ball McGee Megan, Chef DeMar, Oblin Dawn, and Mador. They're coming for home, and it's Keystone Links by 4, and the Newport Skipper valiantly chasing him second, but he won't catch him. It's now a battle for third with Blossom Blue and Oblin Dawn coming on. At the wire, Keystone Links wins it. Newport Skipper second, tight for show between Ball McGee Megan and Oblin Dawn. Time for the mile, 2:03 and 2. At the wire now, the unofficial winner of the 5th race. It's number 4, Keystone Links. Keystone Links is a bay pacing mare. She's 5 years old, by Keystone Orr out of Loki, Hanover. She by Warm Breeze. Owned by Rick Armstrong and Neil Grangello of St. John. Trained and driven by Ricky Armstrong. Keystone Links picks up her 4th winning trip of 1989, her fastest to date this season. This afternoon, she wins in 2-3 and 2. Number 4, Keystone Links and Rick Armstrong. And the result of the 5th race is now official. Newport Skipper, 2nd. Ball McGee Megan was 3rd. Chef DeMar, 7th. Keystone Lynx, your race winner. Lady DeMarquis was 6th. Mador, 8th. Blossom Blue was 5th. And Oblin Dawn, 4th. The race times by the quarter in 30 and 4. At the half in 102 and 2. 3/4, 132 and 3. Keystone Lynx, your winner, in 2-3 and 2. Your feature pays exactor, combination of 4 and 1, returns $10.50. Your triactor 412, 40 at the top of the stretch now. Golden Fella with Gilberto, J.B. Pendle, Ricky Armstrong, Mr. Micey and Brian McLean. Smooth Ride, Winston Campbell. T-Bandit with Jody Hennessy. Andrea Starfire, Morris Benson, Oblin Justin and John Davidson. On the outside, Fly Fly Ziggy with Gary Vincent. Here they come. They're off into 4, them out of there, battling for that early lead. Up on the inside, J.B. Pendle takes the first stab at it. Working up in between horses, Mr. Micey as they hit the first turn. J.B. Pendle has the top now. Mr. Micey is 2nd, Golden Fella on the rail racing 3rd. Outside, T-Bandit 4th as they pass the first 8th. And on up the backstretch for the first quarter. J.B. Pendle shows the way. Mr. Micey is racing 2nd. On the outside, T-Bandit shows 3rd. Golden Fella on the rail is racing 4th. Then it's Fly Fly Ziggy and Smooth Ride. Andrea Starfire and the trailer is Oblin Justin, but he moves from the back of the pack. 31 seconds by the opening quarter. Racing into the far turn, J.B. Pendle cuts it out. Park, T-Bandit is coming to 2nd. Mr. Micey 3rd. Fly Fly Ziggy on the move now, 4th on the outside. They are by the 3/8. Golden Fella is racing 5th. Then it's Smooth Ride, Oblin Justin. Andrea Starfire now trails. Halfway down the stretch and they race in front of the grandstand. J.B. Pendle cuts it out. Park hanging 2nd. It's T-Bandit with Mr. Micey racing 3rd on the outside. Fly Fly Ziggy is driving 4th by that half in 104 and 4. Into the clubhouse turn for the 2nd time. They race towards the 5/8 and J.B. Pendle holds his lead now. He leads by that 5/8 marker. T-Bandit driving 2nd on the outside. Mr. Micey racing 3rd along the rail. Fly Fly Ziggy is racing 4th on the outside. Then Golden Fella, Oblin Justin, Smooth Ride is caught in, and the trailer, Andrea Starfire. J.B. Pendle takes him by that 3/4, by that marker 136 and 3. Into the far turn, J.B. Pendle, T-Bandit, Mr. Micey. Fly Fly Ziggy still racing 4th, and he goes 3 wide now. Golden Fella, Oblin Justin, Smooth Ride, Andrea Starfire. 3 wide, they swing for home. J.B. Pendle still leads. Up on the outside comes Fly Fly Ziggy. Mr. Micey looks for room. They're coming for home. It's J.B. Pendle. Fly Fly Ziggy and Mr. Micey down to the wire. J.B. Pendle wins it. Mr. Micey 2nd, and Fly Fly Ziggy 3rd. Looks like Smooth Ride there for 4th. Time for the mile, 2:08 and 3. And we parade back for you now the unofficial winner of the 11th race. It's number 2, J.B. Pendle. J.B. Pendle is a black gelding 10 years by Ira Lobel out of Pendle Witch, she by Caliburn. Owned by Rick Armstrong and Neil Grangello of St. John, J.B. Pendle is trained and driven by Ricky Armstrong, and it's his 8th winning trip this year. This afternoon, he wins in 2:08 and 3. Number 2, J.B. Pendle with Ricky Armstrong driving. And the result of the 11th race is now official. Race 11 official. Golden Fella 5th. J.B. Pendle, your race winner. Mr. Micey was 2nd. Smooth Ride 4th. T-Bandit 6th. Andrea Starfire was 8th. Oblin Justin 7th, and Fly Fly Ziggy was 3rd. The race times, they were by the quarter in 31 seconds, past the half in 104 and 4. 3/4, 136 and 3. J.B. Pendle, your winner, in 2:08 and 3. Feature pays exactor, 2 and 3 pays. 9th race starters behind the gate and approaching the top of the stretch. On the rail, there's Berthelot with Rick Beatty, Lewis's Pride and John Davidson, Get a Grip and Doug Falkins, GVSP and Ricky Armstrong, Easy Time Gal and Steve Mahar, Assert with Mike Downey, Colts Gate Lady Ross McDonald, and Another Norma with Jody Hennessy. Here they come. They're off and for them out there, battling for that early lead up on the inside. Lewis's Pride, Get a Grip is in between horses, and up on the inside, Berthelot races there as well. Into that first turn, and Get a Grip is off stride and on the run. Racing by that first eighth pole, Lewis's Pride cuts it out with Berthelot now racing second. GVSP is taken third. Assert is racing fourth. Colts Gate Lady up on the inside is fifth. Easy Time Gal backs off now, settles for the 6 hole. Then it's another Norma, back pacing and trailing now. Get a Grip trails. By that first quarter, Lewis's Pride on top by that marker in 31 3. Racing into the far turn, Lewis's Pride a length. Berthelot is second with another Norma racing third. Assert is fourth. Then Colts Gate Lady, Easy Time Gal, another Norma, and Get a Grip trails. They are single file, one by one. They go racing on now off the top turn, and they come down the stretch in front of the grandstand for the first time, and still showing the way, Lewis's Pride. She leads a length and a quarter. Berthelot is second, and now GVSP comes off the rail to challenge from third. She is followed by Assert and Colts Gate Lady as Easy Time Gal moves up on the inside sixth. Then Get a Grip and another Norma now trails. They're by the half in 105 3. Into the clubhouse turn for the second time. Lewis's Pride still on top. She takes them by the 5/8 on the outside. GVSP has come to second. Berthelot is racing third. Assert on the outside is driving fourth. Then it's Easy Time Gal. Colts Gate Ladies on the outside. Get a Grip, another Norma trails. Racing on now by the 3/4. Still the leader, Lewis's Pride with GVSP. Lapped on her second on the outside. 3/4, 137 1. The 2 leaders go neck and neck. Lewis's Pride on the inside. GVSP on the outside. Racing there as well. Assert, and she tips out 3 wide. 3 wide racing for the top, and they come driving home. Lewis's Pride and GVSP. Assert is coming on, so is Colts Gate Lady. Now GVSP comes marching to the top. Assert down to the wire. GVSP, and here they are. GVSP, Lewis's Pride, looks like Assert, then Colts Gate Lady fourth. Time for the mile, 2:09 2. At the wire now, the winner of the 9th race is number 4, GVSP. GVSP is a brown mare. She's 4 years by Cloud Cover. Out of Scarlet Vixen, she by Parker Bird. Owned by Rick Armstrong, Neil Grangello, and Edward Joyce of St. John. Trained and driven by Ricky Armstrong. GVSP picks up her first win of the 90s tonight in 2:09 2. And the result of the 9th race is now official. Race 9 official. Berthelot was 5th. Lewis's Pride, 2nd. Get a Grip, 7th. GVSP, your race winner. Easy Time Gal, 6th. Assert, 3rd. Colts Gate Lady was 4th, and another Norma, 8th. The race times are by the quarter in 31 3. Past the half in 105 3. 3/4 in 137 1. GVSP, your winner, 2:09 2. Feature pays Triactor 426, $392.90. Your Quinella combination of 2 and 4 pays $32.80.
There's Calabrita Lindsay with Steve Mahar, Shalamark Moe, Rick Armstrong, High Hopes with John Davidson, Lee High Giz and Sam Hodgin, Jim Jam Corky, Brian Moore, Kathy's Hope, Ivan Davies, Chili Willie with Elmore White. Here they come. They're off from the far outside, winging for the top, Chili Willie. On the inside, though, Lehigh Giz has it in between horses. Jim Jam Corky, 3 wide, round the turn. Lehigh Giz, Jim Jam Corky now second. Shalamark Moe is third. Chili Willie outside is now fourth. Calabrita Lindsay racing a fifth. High Hopes and Kathy's Hope trails on the outside. They go on up the backstretch, driving on to the quarter pole, and Lehigh Giz is cutting it out. Jim Jam Corky is now second. Chili Willie parked. He hangs at third. Shalamark Moe is fourth. They were by the opening quarter, 32 and a fifth. Around the top turn, Lehigh Giz pacing out on top. Then Jim Jam Corky's racing second. Chili Willie hangs tough third. Shalamark Moe is on the rail and racing fourth. Kathy's Hope outside his cover. She is fifth. That is Calabrita Lindsay and High Hopes trailing. They come through the stretch and on to the half, and it is Lehigh Giz. Then Jim Jam Corky racing is second. Up strong on the outside, Kathy's Hope. racing on third, and they're 3 wide now as they go on by the half. And the inquiry sign goes up. The half was in 1:06. They're into the turn. It is Lehigh Giz. Then Jim Jam Corky racing at third. Up on the outside, Kathy's Hope and Shadow-Mark Moe is on the rail. They drive to the 3/4 pole now. On the inside, Lehigh Giz. Outside, Jim Jam Corky. That is Shadow-Mark Moe, Kathy's Hope. That is Calibrator Lindsay, Chili Willie, and High Hopes trailing on the outside. Lehigh Giz the leader by the 3/4 pole. 1:38 from 2. Top turn, Lehigh Giz. Jim Jam Corky second. Shadow-Mark Moe on the rail. Looking for room. He's racing third. Kathy's Hope is fourth. Up on the inside, Calibrator Lindsay comes on. They swing for home. It is Lehigh Giz. Shadow-Mark Moe has room, is charging up on the outside second. Calibrator Lindsay coming up on the inside. Now Shadow-Mark Moe to the top, and here they are, and he wins it. Shadow-Mark Moe, Lehigh Giz, Calibrator Lindsay, Kathy's Hope, Jim Jam Corky, High Hopes, Chili Willie. The time for the mile, 2:11 and 2. Our result of the 6th race is official. Calibrator Lindsay was third. Shadow-Mark Moe, here race winner. High Hope 6th. Lehigh Giz was second. Jim Jam Corky 5th. Kathy's Hope 4th. Chili Willie 7th. Race times quarter 32 and a 5th, half 1:06. 3/4 1:38 and 2, the mile 2:11 and 2. Feature pays Quinola 2:4. Your triactor then 2:41 pays 597.60. 597.60. And your Quinola 2 and 4 pays 29.70.
For the 8th race are behind the gate and at the top of the stretch. There's Kate Finesse with Mike Downey, Peter Blood and Doug Falkins, Lakeside Dusty, Jody Hennessy, GBSP with Rick Armstrong, Major Taconic and Lonnie Stokes, Roof and Gary, John Davidson, Trusty Bilbo with Gary Vincent, and Dewey Dynamo with Steve Mahar. Here they come. They're off a good start as they race out of their 4 horses battling for that lead. Taking it, though, up on the inside, it's Kate Finesse. In between horses, Lakeside Dusty. Major Taconic is on the outside. And rushing up 3 wide, Roof Vent Geary as they race into that first turn. Kate Finesse on top by the quarter. Up on the outside, Major Taconic is battling for the top as well. Now Major Taconic takes the front with Kate Finesse second. Roof Vent Geary is driving up on the outside. He is rushing on to third. Roof Vent Geary is now second. And Roof Vent Geary surging to the top. By that first quarter, Major Taconic second, 30 and 2 by the first quarter. As they race into that far turn, Roof Vent Geary has opened up a lead of about 5 lengths now. Major Taconic racing second. Then it's Kate Finesse and Lakeside Dusty, Peter Blood. On the move, GVSP, then the Trusty Bilbo, Dewey Dynamo trails as they come racing down the stretch in front of the grandstand. And Roof Vent Geary is on top now by about 7. Major Taconic into Kate Finesse is racing third. Up on the outside, Peter Blood has come to 4th. Then it's Lakeside Dusty, GVSP, Dewey Dynamo is on the move, and Trusty Bilbo now trails by that 1/2 and 2.